Good evening, YouTube. This is Rust Belt Builds, and today I'm going to show you how to go from this factory Z28 steering wheel to this aftermarket Grant steering wheel on any older muscle car. Just as long as it's not new technology, you could probably put one of these on there. I mean, these go on cars all the way from anything back in the 60s to anything in the 90s. I'm going to take off this original Z28 steering wheel from, you can't see it, but the Camaro's right here. So from the Camaro, it's been on there its whole entire life. It's starting to secrete all the oils coming out of the steering wheel. I mean, it's almost 50 years old, but it's in good shape. There's no rips, there's no tears or anything. It's just starting to lose all of its oils in the actual whatever material this is. I know it's not leather, but kind of annoyed me. Hands be sticking a little bit when I be driving it. So I always wanted one of these Grant wheels. So I was walking around this old Hot Rodders property probably 6 months ago. Saw this sitting in the corner, being sad on a shelf, and I was like, I'll give you $10 for that. And that came with the wheel, came with the hub adapter for the steering column, and it also came with the spacer to cover the steering column. So definitely a good cop. But I'm about to show you how to install it, uninstall and reinstall this wheel, and then I don't know if it'll be this video, probably a whole nother video, but stay tuned because I'm going to take this whole wheel apart and I'm going to sand it all down and restore it. I don't know if I'm going to go black. I don't know if I'm going to go like a metallic alloy looking paint color, but definitely not going to rewrap the wheel. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe, like, let me know in the comments anything you have to comment about. So enjoy the video. Right, getting into the car here, you want to disconnect the battery up front. I don't have a battery in this car right now, so the first step we're gonna do, pull off this horn cover. You're gonna hit these three, the screwdriver. I've already pre-disassembled this, so we're gonna sit here. We're gonna take this outer ring off, this for the horn, and then we're gonna back this bolt out. It is a 7/8 bolt in the steering wheel, and then you disconnect your wiring if you have wiring, and then once you do that, I don't have a steering wheel puller, so I'll show you how I did mine. Okay, next step, we're gonna hit the center bolt with a 7/8 impact, or whatever you're gonna use, ratchet impact. By the way, make sure you keep your tires straight, or line up your steering wheel so your tires are straight. The steering wheel is a little off. So yeah, just keep in mind you have to have your tires straight so that when you put your new steering wheel on, it will be exact. So I'm gonna hit this. Oh, I already did hit this, so I'll go ahead and take this off. And then basically I just took both my hands, braced myself for impact, whatnot, kind of pull up on both sides. Hold it right off. So here we got the new steering wheel. Obviously I'm gonna clean this up sometime soon, take this all apart, sand this down, repaint it, but as of right now I'm just gonna throw it on the car. Just because I'm really not doing anything as far as this Camaro wise during the winter time. So we got the steering wheel itself. We got this adapter that slides onto the hub. That goes first. Then this is the spacer. So this will go right on there like that. It'll line up. And then basically you'll take your steering wheel, line it all up with the rest, bolt it in, and then this is if you're gonna run a horn. So this will go on the inside of the steering wheel. Your horn will connect to that, and it'll kind of raise itself. And then if you run a horn button, you press it, it'll hit that, trip that wire, trip the horn in the steering column. So I'm gonna go ahead and mock everything up. All right, here we are. So I've lined up. So once you put the steering wheel on this spline, you line up these 3 bolts with the holes in the adapter. This piece. Once you line up those 3 bolts, you can go ahead and tighten them in until they're finger tight. And then you want to go ahead and lock that shaft nut down. That'll draw the steering wheel into the steering shaft and lock it into place. And then you want to go ahead and tighten up these bolts for the adapter. They have it's kind of like a snap ring, but it's really not. I guess it could be a snap ring, but this will go over top of the nut and it'll kind of keep it from backing itself out. So that is how you install an aftermarket steering wheel on almost any car, definitely an older car. It's crooked because my alignment is crooked or something. That's how the old steering wheel came off. It was like this, so this new one goes on like that. But yeah.